These are the brand new SoundPeats Space headphones, and these things are a pair of active noise canceling headphones coming in at a very reasonable price point. SoundPeats might have some kind of deals going right now, and I'll have links to the newest price in the description for you guys. In full disclosure, they sent them out to me for review. I've been using them for a month. I really like them with a few caveats, but I want to go ahead and give you guys my full review in this video. Chapters where you guys can go ahead and skip around are, of course, in the description along with links to pick them up. Now, unboxing these headphones, let's go ahead and go into the specs as we unbox them. We have Bluetooth 5.3. AAC and SBC. Range of these headphones has been really good overall. I'm able to get through at least 2 walls, walk to the other side of my house while using them with my MacBook Pro, and they are really, really good for that. They feature a 40mm driver, and this 40mm driver packs a ton of bass. As you guys can see, mine are a little bit dirty because I've been using them. And overall, sound quality is something that we will talk about in a little bit. We have hybrid ANC, and the ANC on these is very, very good for their price point, but not the best. We have 123 hours of playback. Guys, 123 hours of playback is absolutely insane. That's, of course, with ANC off. With ANC on, you're going to cut that in half to about 61 hours. And if you need to charge them quickly, 10 minutes of charging gets you like 10 hours or 8 hours of playback, which is absolutely insane. We have a 3.5mm input for them, which is actually kind of nice, but also kind of not nice when we talk about sound quality in a second. And they have a low latency mode for gaming. And as it is, the latency on these is great for watching YouTube videos. But if you're a competitive gamer, obviously wired headphones are still king. Now in the box, let's go ahead and show you guys what we have. Obviously the headphones, 3.5mm cable. There we go, 3.5mm cable, USB-C charging port, and some reading material. Okay, ADD break and give you guys a mic test right now.
Now you're hearing me on the SoundPeats Space headphones. Quiet environment, go ahead, comment with how I sound. Now you're hearing me on the SoundPeats Space headphones with some simulated background noise coming off my tablet. Go ahead and comment with how I sound.
Go ahead and comment down below with what you think the microphone quality is. In my experience, it's fine for use in like a quiet environment, but you might want to check out a dedicated headset if you have to take video calls. Okay, let's go ahead and talk a little bit about the build quality and the design of these headphones as we do with all of my videos. Getting into that build quality, we have a mixture of both metal and plastic, or aluminum and plastic. They're super lightweight, coming in at sub 270 grams, so right around half a pound or so. These are plastic hinges, which is something that's definitely a nitpick of mine. I would like to see metal hinges, but at the price point, you can't really do anything. The ear cups of them, we have a really soft leatherette material. This will get hot and sweaty on you, especially if it's humid. But at the same time, this leatherette material wipes clean pretty well, so it's both good and bad. I gotta say that overall the memory foam on these though is really, really nice. I can wear them with glasses, and no matter what pair of glasses I'm using, they feel pretty good. There's not a lot of pressure on the arms of the glasses, and so I have had issues with other headphones like from One Audio where they don't have enough memory foam, or the ear cups that they come with don't. But these with glasses, they're totally fine. Glasses gang, if you've been looking for a pair of over-ear headphones that won't absolutely kill you, these are definitely it. Okay, now we gotta talk about the overall shape of the ear cup, because when I put them on, my ears can totally fit inside of the ear cup. And that's really, really nice because you get a certain amount of passive environmental noise cancellation on top of that active noise cancellation. Okay, moving on to the buttons. Now these buttons are great if you like clicky buttons, like Clicky Button Gang. These things are awesome. Let's see if I can get this for you on my mic. Yeah, the buttons on these are great. You can totally just kind of manipulate them by feel. And the way that the buttons are set up is so that your right hand, when you put them up to your ear, you can manipulate it with your thumb. That's really, really nice. And when I've used these in the gym, I'm not kind of fiddling or looking for the buttons, and I know when I click them because they're really, really reassuring. These headphones have been kind of my go-to headphones recently when I've been using them on my computer, and I can say that comfortability-wise, they have been totally good for 2 to 3 hours of use uninterrupted. Going up towards the headband here, you can see that we have a little bit of aluminum reinforcement here on the sides, and then there's a aluminum headband here that stretches really nice and easily. And after maybe, I don't know, a week or so, I found that they break in really nice, and there's very little clamping force. Now, because of this leatherette material, if you're using them in the gym, they might slide around a little bit, but if you're wearing a hat, you probably aren't going to have much of an issue, or if you're not getting really sweaty, you're not going to have much of an issue. Okay, another quick ADD break to go ahead and give you guys a latency test with these in their low latency mode. Let's go.
Normal mode. Game mode.
I haven't had anything like any kind of issues with thermal throttling. That's not to say that the device is perfect, because there are a couple of things that still get to me which I don't like about this device. Next up, we got to talk about the controls of these headphones and the overall sound quality. The controls of these headphones are really, really nice. You have the ability to use play, pause, fast forward, rewind tracks, toggle through ANC ambient mode and ANC off, which they just call kind of their wind reduction mode. And the controls of them are full featured. The buttons are clicky. I find that really, really nice. The ANC on these is exactly what you would expect at their price point. These headphones come in at under $70, and at that price point, you're getting kind of $70 of ANC, to be honest. They work totally fine for kind of low level and kind of more bassier noise, but at the kind of higher pitch stuff, you're definitely gonna want something from like Soundcore, maybe something from Bose, Apple, Beats, etc. The sound quality on these isn't really that affected by the ANC or by the transparency mode, which is nice. And that kind of takes me into the overall sound quality of these headphones, because that was something that was definitely a little bit disappointing in my experience, just because recently I feel like SoundPeats has absolutely been killing it with all of their headphones delivering really well balanced sound with good bass. And these headphones just did not hit the mark for me. I have grown accustomed to all SoundPeats headphones being S tier. And I have to give these headphones an overall B tier. Not don't buy, but they definitely are a little bit lacking for what I'm looking for, which is kind of a more balanced, yet at the same time kind of fun sounding pair of headphones. The soundstage on them is really, really small, which is just kind of a bummer for a pair of headphones that are this big and fit so comfortably. They are very, very kind of muddy and bass heavy from the factory. Now you can use the SoundPeats app to go ahead and give them a little bit more mids and a little bit more kind of shine and sparkle on the higher end, but that doesn't really affect the soundstage of them. I was listening to 24K Wright. He's a Vietnamese hip hop artist because I'm bilingual and I like to listen to a lot of Vietnamese hip hop. Vietnamese is a tonal language, and in this song, and I'll have it linked down below, the intro of it is a female vocalist singing, and it just does not sound that great on these headphones. As soon as the beat drops and you hear the beat, these headphones definitely come more alive. But because Vietnamese is a tonal language, headphones I find that are not very clear or don't offer a lot of clarity just kind of destroy the overall kind of Vietnamese language when I'm listening to it, because I have a difficult time understanding each of the syllables and the words and stuff like that, which is kind of the telltale sign of a pair of headphones that have great clarity or not great clarity. It's not to say that these headphones are a don't buy, but ultimately, if you're looking for a more well-balanced pair of headphones that give you more mids or something that's a little bit flatter and more accurate, I wouldn't necessarily get these headphones. Even if you do a custom EQ or use their hearing test, it doesn't necessarily make them sound that much better in my experience, but the overall sound kind of reminds me like of Beats circa 2009, 2010, which is like really heavy bass, totally fine for like hip hop or EDM. But if you want a more versatile pair of headphones nowadays, the competition is getting really fierce with brands like One Audio, Tozos, One More, Soundcore offering headphones that are a little bit more money or similar to this in price, but have a better, more balanced sound. Again, I've just grown accustomed to all the SoundPeats headphones that I review being S tier. And if you want a tier breakdown, I'll have links to buy these as well as links to my tiered buying guide table on my website, which kind of summarizes all of the headphones that I've used and headphones that I think are a must buy or headphones that are a skip. This is a pair of headphones that's just B tier. Totally fine, good pair of headphones, but not really reaching to the expectations I had for SoundPeats headphones, especially in 2024. Okay, till next time, it's been Mitchell. Peace.